Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, it is some good topic. Anyway, we're back. I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Patrick.
We're talking about the nature of art. Patrick,
Yeah.
I think you had a point.
You were saying
Oh,
that
jeez,
like...
we really, you know what? You were right at the end of last episode. We are getting a little pretentious.
No, not at all.
No, just the way he phrased it. Like, I believe you had a point.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm getting a little pretentious.
We're
No.
getting like talk show levels of.
No. It's like just like being
Senator, your
respectful.
point about the.
Shut the fuck up. It's just showing
Sorry,
like
I had to get
respect
us
in
low
the
back to Lobra. Oh
like
fuck.
respect in the deliberation.
Yeah.
Like you do that in critiques a lot, but like if someone interrupts somebody by accident. Which
Well, I was
happens.
gonna say, actually, speaking of critiques,
It's-
where the fuck? What? Whoa. Okay, that's.
It's more of a courtesy. than,
Yeah,
like-
and
Oh, man.
because you're all trying to do something.
Now that I got rid of those, how the fuck am I getting him down? How am I getting
I
up?
don't remember, to be honest with you.
Cut your way through the thorns.
I can't.
But anyway, let's just say, you know how you said Shadow the Hedgehog crashes the GameCube controller?
It crashes the GameCube.
The GameCube
You
itself.
can probably kill that plant from here, but as for like the tall one, I'm not entirely sure.
But like, you know how you said it crashes it?
Nope.
And then you made the point of like when oil destroys the canvas. That's an entirely possible thing. That makes it bad art. It ruins the longevity of it. And let's just say I'm talking about a piece by Jacques-Louis David, which has survived hundreds and hundreds of years. Like it has a quality to it because it's survived for so long, and it still has that level of craftsmanship, and it hasn't lost any of its potency.
Okay, so it still looks as good as the day it was painted. pretty
Right.
much.
That's why games like this is gonna be really like probably get some people annoyed. But like, let's just say you look at a piece like Wind Waker.
Uh-huh.
And I say piece because that has an art style that can stand on its own.
Jay, try going to like the far corner there. You might be able to get it from like, if you.
Maybe you can like shimmy through it.
No. I mean like up the thing. And if you go like right there, you might be able to grab it.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. I don't know. See if you can go around.
Nope.
Fuck.
This is sorry
yeah,
to
I
end this
understand-
interesting topic, folks. This is quite a pickle.
I understand what you mean about Wind Waker. Like its art style allows it to like surpass the graphical limitations of the time.
Yeah. It's a fun game.
And also, there is something to be said about the choices they made, such as that point you made back when we were playing Wind Waker about how they were smart enough to only render waves in the area where it would be important to see them.
Yeah, that's a sign of craftsmanship.
Like
Of understanding of the medium.
There's also a bit about like in that case, like speaking from a specific point of a programmer. There's times when
Maybe
you're
you
going
can go
to.
through that hole. Try just walking through.
No,
there.
that's where I came in from. That's the.
Oh, through there?
Yeah,
oh,
that
okay,
hole.
sorry. Try dragging the door out.
Wait. Okay, I'm a little bit colorblind, but that's pink. The flowers are reddish.
It's
Are
the
they the
same.
same shade?
It's the same shade. About.
It's the same shade, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like the way this room is designed, it implies that that's the problem.
Try hooking onto the edge of that red thing and dragging it away.
Edge
Oh,
of
the
what red?
ladder?
Yeah. I don't think it's a ladder. I think it's.
That's a ladder.
This?
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
ladder. Sorry, I just can't see it. very
Yeah, and
well.
also it won't let me drag.
I don't know. Try opening the door.
Actually,
See if that causes something to happen.
And oh, there you go.
well, something.
But anyway,
Well, it'll open the door, but like,
that doesn't exactly solve a problem unless something comes out of the door.
yeah, that's just my only.
like that's why.
Well, it's something to do at least. We're not.
Fuck.
Try jumping. Oh wait. But yeah, that's why there's bad art and there's good art. Not because it's still like art, quote unquote, but it's not good. It's like go
you know
look
what?
go look up the Mona Lisa Curse. It's Robert Hughes, and he's an art critic and he's an art historian. He has a wealth of knowledge of this sort of thing and just of art history in general.
Oh, I have an idea.
I'm actually shimmying across the wall and seeing if it'll. Yep,
No.
no, it's gonna stop me. All right. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
Is
think-
that something bad? No, that's just a window. Okay.
I think you might have to grab the ladder and climb up. Fucking perspective. Okay, shimmy along to the corner. See if you can grab it from there.
Nope.
Shit's fucked, Captain.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave under the assumption that maybe we. Nope.
There's a box there.
Was there?
Yeah, but unless the box contains like fresh equipment.
Nope. Sped observatory indicating. Oh, this is just about the boss.
Yeah, this is
okay.
about the boss.
Exposed to light. That's gonna be important.
Something about
Explosive.
explosive.
I'm excited.
Becomes active when exposed to light. There's also heal itself. Strikes are formidable, particularly shot at the launch heads. which is explosive. Oh, jeez, that's gonna be fun.
You're basically fighting,
Head grenades.
Oh, who the fuck are you fighting? That one boss from Metroid Prime.
Great.
No, it starts with an
Ridley?
F.
Okay, so these are all bad.
Oh! Pick those up, pick it up, and chuck it at him.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I kind of realized. I also realized it.
Moments too late. There you go.
Well done, Jay.
Where is he gonna go?
He's juking and jiving.
Yes, it all makes sense now.
Whoops!
Perspective.
Yeah.
We'll show him!
He just looks thorny.
I want to talk about art. But...
Yeah,
So-
keep going.
What exactly is the Mona Lisa curse? Is it like an actual thing?
The Mona Lisa curse basically occurred when the Mona Lisa was brought over when around JFK was president,
Okay.
and they brought it overseas from England because they were like, they wanted to show how I guess cultured and civilized the JFK family was, and that kind of reinforced their political holdings, whatever. But when they came over, everybody started wanting copies of the Mona Lisa. But when people were able to see it on their TV screens, it's sort of like they didn't really fully understand like what they were witnessing.
Well,
it was like
yeah, TV resolution was shit at the time.
Not only that, but they weren't experiencing like if you go and see a painting in person, it's like watching a television show because you have to sit and look at it and look at the brushstrokes and understand the artist's state of mind. And you have to really look at it to understand it, not just kind of like glance at it. And that's what TV does. You give you a glimpse or a glance of something.
Right.
So. Like, and then, anyway, but the Mona Lisa
Okay, so
basically...
he
I think you just healed him by chucking a monster into him.
Yeah, he ate it.
basically, like,
Neat.
they realize that art... Well, nowadays, art appreciates and valued only because people are brainwashed into thinking that all art is valid, when all art is not valid in reality. Because, like, there's some stuff that's just absolutely atrocious, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have any skill or craftsmanship, doesn't have any ability, which is the really important factor of it, because people have to have the artist has to have a very clear, conscious understanding of what they're doing, not just making noise.
Right.
So, what ended up happening was a bunch of art collectors started realizing that, well, if I buy up a young person's art, make them famous, suddenly their art's more valuable because I put a price tag on it with my own idea.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Which promotes bad behavior from artists. I say bad behavior as like just a way of saying that artists become extraordinarily lazy and egotistical.
In that they just need one wealthy patron. And
Yeah, nice. And
Well, I gotta go home anyway.
Go home to your monster waifu.
Yeah, she's getting super monstery.
You should get a mannequin wife.
Like from Stanley Parable?
Yeah, I remember patting his mannequin wife.
Like, look at the Stanley Terrible. I almost said Stanley Terrible because I'm tired, but the Stanley Parable, where it's like a nice little. It comes in a box, like a nice
It's
little
a contained
box.
experience.
A very
Yeah.
contained experience. That's what a piece of art is. You're looking into the window of something else, and unless there's craftsmanship there, there's no point in it. You can like put a turd on display, and then you can put it next to a golden turd. Now, which one's more valuable, right?
They're both turds.
They're both turds.
By the way, just a little side note on that turd thing. Mythbusters proved you can, in fact, polish a turd.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, you can polish anything.
Yeah,
They actually got a pretty good
Anything.
luster out of a turd, too.
yeah, it's pretty nice. Looked like an Indian rubber ball.
I don't know, I'd argue that Stanley Parable, like, a lot of it is stupid, but at the same time, all of it is charming.
Exactly.
There's a point to everything, no matter
Yeah.
how dumb it is.
Nothing is there by accident. Everything is there intentionally. Like that one guy whose desk is just a pencil sharpener.
Yeah. Like, there's a point to that pencil sharpener. No clue what it is.
Well, the whole point
Sharpening pencils, obviously.
Well, the whole point is that, like, everyone is just...
Pulsating
Pulsating
dripping.
flesh is the best.
Oh, pulsating
A
is the best?
cog
Yeah.
in the machine is what everybody is.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Basically, like, they're trying to show how unimportant specific people are in the machine. Like, even Stanley, his whole job was that someone over the PA would tell him to press a number on his keyboard, and then he'd press that number and wait for the PA to tell him another number to press.
Yeah.
Like, his whole job could be done by just moving his keyboard next to the guy who's talking over the
I
PA.
was gonna say, yeah, the guy who's over the PA could do his job.
It's like,
Actually, you could get a one of those birds that drink the water to do his job.
yeah.
Like Homer in that one episode of The Simpsons.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Yes!
I trusted you! Good
Never
episode.
send a man to do a machine's job, is what I always say. But yeah, that's art for you folks. There's also a thing called verisimilitude, which is very important because it,
Like internal consistency, right?
verisimilitude, it's also, it's one of the,
Recovered.
it's, going to, it's trying to achieve a certain truth, even though nobody's really right, which is really important because there's you can draw a flower, you can paint or draw a flower, sculpt a flower 1,000 different ways. But there's no one who's going to get like the true essence of the flower. They're just going to hint at it, and the person who gets like who makes it most provocative or the most moving generally is more successful. And if they like, they also have to defend it, which kind of gets into a gray area because people have to like kind of like you have to defend your art at some point. Like
Stand by your craftsmanship.
Yeah, you have to stand by your craftsmanship. But like, if you're holding, let's just say I do an oil painting. I'm not the best oil painter. I'm okay. But if I hold it up next to like a Rubens piece, I hold it up to an old, like one of Picasso's really old pieces when he was a kid. I can't even hold a candle to what they did. So it doesn't really. It says a lot about me that like I'm not gonna be so pig-headed to be like I'm better than this person. Like I've seen some terrible artists. So
Because you're not an arrogant dickbag.
yeah, like I don't try to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
you got a
I'll
large
put
opponent
a lot of like when I'm
And it
really
looks
good,
like it
I'll
got
stand
damaged
by
at some
it.
point.
I have some pride in it, but I'm not going to do it now. It'd be foolish. It's the master's job to create art, not the students.
Well, it's fine to have pride in the stuff you do. Like, hey, I'm improving. Hey, this is actually pretty good. I'm doing
Yeah.
better. But to be
Like you're
like,
looking at the process, like
you know,
the steps. Go on.
but to be like, yeah, I'm clearly the greatest
Yeah.
artist to ever live. Then you're just a dick.
Yeah.
You can't just, you know, listen, folks, doesn't matter, you're never the best.
Oh, yeah, you're not special, kids.
Is this one of the things I can give her that she's all super?
Yeah, that's one of the things where it'll act as like a storage for affection. Because every time she turns into a monster, she'll break it, and then you pay to have it repaired, and then it gives the infection back. Affection back,
I don't know.
not an infection. See if you can improve the axe.
Yeah, that's a good point. I may have picked up something.
Choose a weapon to
And like,
choose a way
sure,
to
success as an artist has nothing to do with
Nope.
your gender. Don't even fucking get on that. That's fucking stupid.
But hey, I know what. Oh, hey, I just need a Mercury. Okay.
Buy
I
a
can-
Mercury.
Everyone's
Yeah,
a big
that's
smelly willy.
Actually, see if you can build one.
choose a
I
You
just
have a
want
lot
to
of
see
sil-
what else I can actually. What else do I?
You need 2 Mercuries.
Okay, 2 Mercuries. Well, no, I only have 1 bone, but I could buy another bone. I think actually.
You need a lot of bones.
Yeah, this scythe seems to operate entirely on bones and mercury. Bones and mercury.
I told you, like, by weight, your weapons will be mostly Mercury when you're done.
Good luck with all those deformed kids.
to create.
See how much Mercury you can make. It's one of the most valuable things in the freaking game.
See if I can even make. Mercury
Your son's
in
gonna
the
come
first
home
place.
with his 6
Oh, you can make
arms.
bones!
He doesn't even. He needs a special tailored backpack that has 6 slots in it.
Yeah, I can make a lot of bones
There's
actually.
Make, like,
6
3.
fucking things in it.
That's all I can make anyway.
Get Shrek'd.
Where do you want to
Drunk.
Listen, bet-
So your
doesn't
weapons
matter.
are
I'm gonna be
bones and
using them
mercury?
mostly.
Yeah,
That's dark.
Oh, hey, there I can make mercury
creation method do you
yeah,
wish
silver
Silver
coins are like a
coins.
big thing in it. Check the second method.
or gold coins.
Oh, you can do both. You
Yep.
can have 2 Mercuries.
Yeah. Where do you want to
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be using it immediately anyway.
Fair enough.
Where do you want to
Now make your sword, or make your, like, pickaxe way better. Mercury's a...
Dare we? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Mercury's a bitch to make. It takes, like, rare
is there
items.
something
Or I could
else
buy
you
some.
want to-
Yeah, but each thing of Mercury is like 1,200.
Just travel back in time and go to China and go into that river of Mercury around that one.
Okay,
dude's
just
fucking
remember, the
grave.
lower down it is, the better.
So we're gonna want to start with this one. Then.
Blows my mind that they made a river.
Except
of
that,
Mercury.
yeah, that'll do it.
You want to cat? Seems
Go
that
look at the
went
terracotta
well.
warriors. That's some craftsmanship for you. Try and reproduce a ceramic sculpture fucking 100,000 times. Hard as hell.
Was it, like, legitimately the exact same one over and over?
No, they had the differences, but they were all uniform, which is very difficult. To
Wasn't it like
replicate.
each one was representative of a man in the army at the time?
That is impressive.
Yes, it is. And you can look at it and you can appreciate the level of craftsmanship and
You just improved it by 44 points.
like the
Like,
numerosity.
by
Oh,
like
hey, cool.
25%.
Weapon has increased. You'll be able to make more attacks.
Oh, your combo's gonna be XX. Oh, I already made that joke. I just caught myself. I was like, wait a minute.
Large bone and mercury. I'm pretty sure I can actually afford both of those things.
Go for it.
Here's
Why the hell
what's
not,
in
right?
stock today.
Why don't you buy a large bone for your girlfriend? Or you could just make one.
Ha!
I gotta tell you, all those porpoise holes she's getting, that makes my bone large. Oh, I can't even.
And the best part is she'll just grow more holes as she gets more mutated.
God fucking
So,
damn it.
That's
you guys
so
are
gross. That is gross. I'm
You
Actually,
can't buy bones.
Can't buy bones.
I'm in the same boat as you are there, Cam. It's gross.
Alright, whatever, we'll get her some drapes. Then they can match the carpet.
Ah.
How come all of our good material comes out when we're all tired?
It's because at that point, the little filter in the back of our head that says you probably shouldn't say that turns off.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I shouldn't make this joke. Or maybe I should make it super good. Poison bomb.
Put that away.
Dryad berry, keep. Nymph water, go. Grains, go. Beast fang, go. Wand, go. Mercury, go. Metal, go. Keep that. Keep that.
I hate how I talk quietly because like the mic has trouble picking it up, so I always feel like I'm yelling whenever I'm talking.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, you got it, man. Unfortunately, that's the situation we're in.
Wait
How
for
much-
the girl to get up.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's kind of flat, my voice.
Might as well just
Unless
do
I'm
it.
like, ah!
Okay, so she'll wake up in 3 hours, or?
Yeah, 3 hours will probably be fine.
Wake her up now.
Well, you don't lose monster time while you're here. Shut up, that's probably the best term.
It is, it really is, but I love
The monster clock.
Monster time! Can't touch this. Can't eat this.
Oh, actually, one of the things on the list was that I'm not allowed to name my Highlander McHammer.
That's pretty solid. Ooh, alchemy teachings, investment teachings, 5.
Your hair's getting quite long. Gary.
Investment teachings 1
Hey,
through
don't
4
make-
weren't great.
I only messed up last time because of my
The
brother.
plot kind of
It won't happen
got
again.
sour. Especially when the robe started making out with the corsets. That was awful.
What?
I don't know.
I kind of like tuned in halfway through what the hell you were talking about. What?
I tuned out. I don't know what happened. I blacked out.
panicked.
I panicked, yeah. I started
I should be able to make a really
The Lion,
nice
the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Seriously, we have to get you a t-shirt with I panicked on it.
Yeah,
Like,
actually, I could make one.
I really doubt we're ever gonna get popular enough to warrant merchandise. But that's
No,
gotta
I
be
mean we should make Patrick a t-shirt that says I
Yeah.
panicked on
Uh,
it.
I could make a woodcut and we could print it on a shirt. It wouldn't take that long, actually. Probably like a...
Well,
And now she'll actually have that bracelet on it all the time.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little...
I'm sure the idea of weekly
doodad,
trees makes
I
a lot
guess.
of people think,
I think we're getting Stockholm... Well, I'm getting Stockholm Syndrome because I'm starting to enjoy the game. Just like
The
watching it.
weeaboo is growing on you, Pat.
Slowly but surely.
Take these.
Yeah, Sal.
I don't remember what that does. Maybe it like
soothes your burn.
unpoisons
It
you.
soothes the burn.
Well, well.
I don't even know what I'm
Are
implying.
you implying she gave you herpes?
Monster herpes. Your dick just starts getting porpoise and tentacles.
It starts exuding jam.
I'd love to go out on a...
Aforementioned slams.
I'd love to go out on a date with you, but my dick's the Monster Mash.
I'd like to go on a date with you, but my dick
I do
resembles
not-
a Michael Jordan movie.
I don't quite understand how your dick would be a graveyard smash.
Well, Jay's is in that one game, right?
Which game?
The dragon game where you married the
Oh yeah, right, the skeleton, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. In
Divinity Dragon Commander.
in the Dragon Commander, at some point you have to marry a princess for political reasons. Just because your wizard's like, you don't want people thinking you're gay. So it's like, he brings out the 5, and one of them is skeletons, and I married the skeleton because
He wants to bone the bone.
yeah, well actually that's what the dwarf said, but
Yeah.
no, I married her, 1 because my political situation with the undead was not great, and 2 because
The only competition was the dwarf with daddy issues.
Just
and
re-kill
you don't
him.
put your dick
And
you
the
don't
elf-
put your dick in crazy.
And the elf that looked a bit like trailer trash.
Hippie trailer trash, and you know my policy on hippies.
Also, he was pissing off the undead people a lot, so he wanted
Yeah.
to do something nice for them by marrying their princess.
I need political favors
Which doesn't
from.
at all sound arrogant.
Also, I kind of need political favors from those who are with close ties with a god in a universe where God probably exists.
Actually, in that universe,
I'm not saying God probably doesn't exist in this episode, like in this universe. I'm just saying, like, this is a universe where he probably plays a very active role.
Actually, in that game, like, if you piss off, like, the gods, you start doing worse on the RNG.
But yeah, I wanna have good standings.
Climb,
with,
like, all of those.
Yep.
Venomoth.
Like the RNG numbers are always they always have like a hidden variable in that game that's your favor with the gods.
And that's the best way to explain fuck you. God did it.
It's literally you pissed off the gods and now you're fucked.
I know I don't have to kill this moth, but I want.
Which is weird because the gods are like the dudes you were playing as in the past, like in the previous games, and they all seem pretty chill.
It's kind of like Dark Souls 2 with the Dark Lurker or whatever.
The Dark Lurker?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the ghost of the previous hero.
Ah.
Or some bullshit. It's implied, like it's stupid fucking ambiguous. It's like...
Huh, I thought there was something up here.
Somebody was talking
Nope,
about the
fucking
plot
nothing.
of Dark Souls 2 on V, and like everyone's like, just post your reactions to what you thought of the plot, and like almost every fucking image was, wow, it's fucking nothing. Because literally, one of the lines in the game is like, one day you'll come to sit on the throne and you won't really know why. And it's like, okay, just don't give me like, oh, so dumb.
I
So
still think
fucking
one of my
stupid.
favorite things is I showed you that that image where it was the guy explaining the terrible plot hole filled plot of what's it fucking called? What's that? Fallout 3.
Yeah, yeah. You love that picture.
I fucking love it.
Like just for the
It's a
reaction
pretty
of like,
good picture.
Oh yeah, of the
of
guy.
those pictures looking. Oh,
Yeah, it's like
so-
it's a picture of that psychiatrist from The Simpsons that was in the episode where Ned went mad.
Dr.
And it's,
Marvin Monroe.
No, it's the psychiatrist who treated Ned specifically, and it was like this guy with a bald spot. But like the picture is him on the phone in a bathrobe with his eyes going in different directions.
and everyone's just after the same thing.
Yeah, okay, so it's like
It's so stupid.
so your dad opens up the vault which had no reason to be or opens up the vault which had no reason to open to let in a bunch of cockroaches that were already there, killing people that they could already kill. Therefore, you're forced to be banished for no reason. Then you go into the wastes and you have to go and stop Colonel Autumn, who had no reason for being there, from activating the machine that you so desperately wanted to activate. The machine then releases radiation, which it had no business containing, and kills everyone who had no reason to be there. You then must fix a broken machine with a device that would have been better used for literally any other reason.
Oh, there's another frickin'
While you're fixing the
elevator.
machine, you're captured by Colonel Autumn, who had no reason to be alive. You're brought before the President, who tries to get you to kill Colonel Autumn for a plan that benefits no one, yourself least of all. Then you have to go and activate the machine that everyone wants to activate. Due to this overwhelming
Go behind you,
consensus,
there's stuff.
due to this overwhelming consensus of everyone wanting to activate the same machine, we're obliged to fight a massive war for no reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
You then fight Colonel Autumn, who again had no reason to be alive and no reason to be there. And also the Enclave defeats itself for no reason. And that's, like, I'm missing a lot of the points he made, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Just anyone who wants to know what I'm talking about, literally look it up, Fallout 3 plot, and you'll know you have the right one when it's a blue board story with a picture of The Simpsons on it.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty great. Simon, I showed it to Simon,
Don't
and he was
hit the
pretty much in
mines.
tears.
Next time on games.
Yep, next time on games.
Bye, I guess.